with the face who runs the place, T-Roy, the OG on the marquee, Jaybird, and the cat who runs the chat with the stats, Statman Surge. We are Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. We're not a Quad City Sports Talk radio show. We're not the Quad City Sports Talk radio show. We are your Quad City Sports Talk radio show. Welcome to the conversation, Quad Cities. But first, the Dawn.
Hello, hello, hello. It is a beautiful Friday. I don't care how cold it is. It's the Quad Cities, baby, and we're always cooking here. No one needs to tell us. Got Cal Reed.
Yo.
Across from me. Leah Baum to my left. Jay Foster right in the middle. And I am Trouble T-Roy. You know that, Jay.
Quite the sandwich.
Love that song. Reminisce over me. That's right. We are in the midst of Masters action. I'll tell you what. Woke up this morning with a tremendous Woody, Jay, because at 7 a.m. Masters coverage was on at my home.
Yeah, they had to. They suspended play yesterday, so some guys had to finish around with the first round.
Mm-hmm. I got to watch DJ just come in strong this morning. We got some good golf going on. I know he's towards the top of the leaderboard. I haven't been able to check it. Justin Thomas is going to be up there too. This is just great.
It's not a good idea to have the TV
Tigers teeing off at about 1:30 local time.
So Masters record, 53 golfers under par.
They say the cut might be -1.
Right now, the average was 71.6. It's the lowest in the first round ever.
There's Tiger.
And there's like something else. 23 different guys scored in the 60s. Something more than that.
Bernard Longer did.
Yeah, he won it in 93.
He's old enough to be Leah's dad.
Yeah, he won it in 93.
Is he single?
No, he's German though.
No.
Hey.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
You ever have that self-doubt because you're like, yeah, man, I'm about to go in here, do my thing, and this and that, and then you see Tiger Woods walking in, and you're like, or Phil Mickelson, you're like, today may not be my day.
I want to meet the guy from Thailand named Jazz Janhana Hudahuda, and I want to
I like that name,
dude. The Jazz dude, and by the way, he's up towards the top of the leaderboard, not too far off.
D-Bag Johnson.
Oh, I love DJ.
Well, right now, through 9, DJ is -8. M is through 7. He's -2 on the day, -8 total. Casey is tied at third there with Answer. Answer's on 11 right now. He's -3 for the day, -7 overall. Casey will tee off at roughly around 119.
This M guy was a guy that I had in my radar for a while, Jay, and I took him off. But, man, M's playing really well. I'll tell you, if I'm a huge Tiger fan, so that's fine. But I wanted, if not for Tiger, I want to see DJ win this.
Why?
I just like DJ.
Because what?
I'll tell you off air.
His favorite Full House character.
Yeah, I can't. No, not now. I'll tell you.
DJ
off air.
Tanner.
I have a really
don't you know him?
Who? DJ?
You know, yeah.
No, I never met him.
Oh.
I've never met any of these guys personally.
Baseball news, Freddie Freeman got 28 out of 30 first place possible votes to win MVP. Jose Abreu won it for the White Sox in the American League.
I don't agree with any of those.
You don't agree with
they're both they both
come on,
legit.
man. Freddie, who was going to get over Freddie?
Over Freddie Freeman?
No,
yes.
Bets, but he got the other two bets. 28
but
people.
he didn't have the
his slash line's pretty impressive.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he
listen.
did.
I'm not trying to sit here and tell you Mookie Betts is a terrible baseball player.
You can't.
I'm just telling you that Freddie Freeman had a better year.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah,
he just had a better year. I'm sorry. It's just period.
Let's see what else about Tiger that we did on the Masters. This is the first time he's gone bogey free in the opening round of the Masters.
Uh-oh.
So. What?
He's coming.
Foster.
He's
coming.
He's playing well. I mean, I think he tied it. That was his best round to open the Masters.
Oh no.
He tied it. Yeah. So
Justin Rose just missed birdie, bro.
Well, that's a shame. But that's the other thing I'm saying. Like, I don't even know if this is a good idea. So earlier today, I get a text, T-Roy and I, from our friend of the show, Ryan Fick. Fix talking about now T-Roy doesn't watch the Maction, the college football.
I don't. I'm sorry.
And he
Fix.
acts like he's never heard of this Maction before. And a week ago, last Wednesday, I broke down all 6 games, gambling-wise.
You did.
I'm like,
Yeah,
that's why
you did.
This is proof he doesn't listen to me.
Who? I mean, it's
He
just,
acted like the way Ryan wrote it made it sound like you've never heard of Maction before.
well, no. What Ryan has said, did you watch the game last night? And I go, no.
Okay.
He goes, you know when they played football on Wednesday? Yeah. You didn't see that game? No. Listen,
who was it? Bowling Green in Ohio?
Western Michigan, Northern Illinois,
something like that.
Kent State, all those ones.
Hey, those games be
Akron.
good, man.
Yeah, I'm okay with the Maction.
I like Mac.
Speaking of games, we got one tonight at 6:05 kickoff.
We're gonna do over-unders today too.
Love it.
Pick 6 and then over-under 6.
Heard.
Iowa versus Minnesota. It's going to be a good game. The line opened up at Iowa -3.5. It has moved a little bit to -3, but kind of froze around there. So it's showing a lot that the Sharps are kind of staying where they are. The Pros and the Joes are kind of just keeping it where it should be.
So if you guys love boring football, this is the game to watch.
Well, to be honest with you,
Whoa, hey, we didn't
very
just
well
lose
could
to
be.
Florida.
You would definitely lose the floor.
You say that, and then we'll play them in a bowl game and beat them.
Man, that
Minnesota's-
was 20 years ago.
I don't care how
Minnesota's
many
got a
years it is.
very, very strong running game.
Win
So
a
they're
championship.
going to keep Minnesota's going to try to keep the ball away from Iowa.
We said to you.
We won one.
I brought this up before. I wrote this, I don't know, 2 years ago,
Remember?
3 years ago.
About the same year as the Cowboys.
What year did I write this? 2 years ago, I wrote this. I told you about the chant, who hates Iowa, we hate Iowa, right?
Yes.
It
Love
happens
it.
all the time in Minnesota. Doesn't matter if they're playing the Richmond Spiders in basketball, they will start that chant for Lord knows I don't know why. Okay? I have no idea. It is annoying. I hate it. No one can ever explain why they do it.
I can tell you why.
Okay, go.
Okay, check this out.
And then I'll break it down for you
And
why.
here's the thing.
Mhm.
Iowa is a great football program. Excellent football program. It's not the team that they hate. It's the outlandish fans.
You're outlandish.
See, exactly. You see my point? You just can't take the fact that like you guys build this team up to be the greatest team, and then when nobody agrees with the team or they say something about the team, you guys get butthurt.
Isn't
about
that all teams though? I mean,
it. If somebody says something about my team, I don't care.
Liar.
I don't. People talk about the Cubs all the time. I don't care.
Let
What
me
about when
explain.
some people talking about your Georgia Bulldogs?
I don't care.
Listen,
Okay. Well, they haven't won anything since like 1980.
2 years ago
And
we
you were
had
like 12, so you
Adam
would know.
Rosso, who's from
I know,
Minnesota,
I
the
would.
state of Minnesota, didn't go to the
I
U.
rooted for him.
Didn't go to the U, but I asked him why do they make the chant. So I thought he might have a good background. He really said he didn't know. He said he remembers going to the Metrodome as a kid in the late 90s during the last years of Hayden Fry, and there wasn't any type of cheer like that. I asked AC Earl yesterday, did it happen in basketball games in the late 80s and 90s when you played there? He said absolutely not. He goes, I've never heard that before. So, and I've been in Minneapolis before, across from TCF Field, at a Buffalo Wild Wings, where you're talking to a random dude. It's great, it's game day or whatever else. We've got a nice conversation going. I'm
Right.
wearing black and gold. He's wearing maroon and yellow. Puke. And then
See, that's it. Hey, that's it.
so I'm talking to him. We have a good conversation. We've got rapport, right? As I'm talking to him, someone walks by and yells, "Who hates Iowa?" And he chanted back, "We hate Iowa." And I go, "Why?
no.
We just flooded your entire town with economy, all this stuff." This was like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. And he's just like, "I don't know. Why would you? That's just a chant."
because we're
I'll give you this-
supposed to.
I'll give you some reasons why. And I did this 2 years ago, and
it's
I'll
a
do it again.
It's a border state, first off.
In
That's why.
2002, the Iowa Hawkeyes clinched the Big Ten title for the first time since 1990 in the Metrodome with a 45-21 victory over the Gophers. There were over 30,000 Iowa Hawkeye fans in the Metrodome then. They dubbed it Kinnick North. At that time, the total attendance of 65,000 broke a record of attendance to watch a Gopher football game. After the victory, and I was in Minneapolis for this. I wasn't at the game, though. After the victory, Iowa fans stormed the field and tore down the goalpost. Then the Hawkeye fans tried to take the goalpost out into the streets. The problem is, guys, the Metrodome, if you've ever been there,
Yep.
is just a big revolving door.
Yes.
you can't fit a goalpost through there.
That sucks.
So it looks really bad. It looks like we look like a bunch of ding-dongs. University of Iowa had to pay $5,000 for the damage to the goalpost. So there's a good reason. Other than that, I just think it's petty. And we talked about this 2 years ago in February 2018.
You hate them so much, win some football games.
In February 2018, U.S. News and World Report named Iowa the best state. First in the nation and not only a leader in agriculture and internet's highly ranked in education, quality of life, healthcare. Who was second? Minnesota.
You know what's funny about that?
You
When
ain't
they
first,
named
you're last.
Iowa, when you named Iowa, when they named the Iowa, like the very next week, the rank came out for cities in Iowa.
Okay.
And guess what city ranked number 1 in the state of Iowa?
Bettendorf.
That's right. So I, by deductive reasoning, Jay, came up with the fact that I must live in the greatest place in the world.
I remember this, yeah. Also, about this time when I wrote this the last time, research by Auto Insurance based on traffic fatality rates, failure to obey, drunk driving.
What's this got to do with sports, man?
That's why Minnesota's a little bit jealous. I was
ain't
ranked number
worried
one in the
about
country in the
that
best
stuff.
drivers.
Their
Yeah, we do have-
governor
yeah, we do
is
have the best drivers.
awful.
You know what else I think they're mad about?
That we got Cal Reed?
I think they're mad that because they're in the MIMAL. You know what MIMAL is, right?
Yeah.
You guys all know what MIMAL is?
Yeah.
It's the guy in the middle of the states.
Yes.
Minnesota, Iowa,
Yeah.
Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana.
We're the
They're
brains.
Yeah, they're the dumb hat. So
We're the brains.
You see what I'm saying?
now let me tell you
See
something.
the stuff you're doing to Minnesota right now.
Now let me explain this to you.
Yeah.
This
we're
is why
doing it.
Iowa should hate Minnesota. Do you know what the name of the traveling trophy is that they play for? This is a trophy game. It's one of 3 trophy games that Iowa will play this year. They will not play the Cyhawk
of
one this year.
Rosedale.
Floyd of Rosedale. All right, then you have the Heartland Trophy with Wisconsin, the Heroes Trophy with Nebraska.
Yeah.
In 1934, a game between Iowa and Minnesota was heavy with controversy.
Oh. I recall this.
Yep.
Didn't somebody steal the trophy or something?
No, this was about the treatment of Iowa running back Ozzie Simmons, who was one of the few black football players of that era. There was multiple late hits. There were cheap shots. Football players put to Simmons, and the referees refused to give any type of warnings or any type of flags.
Right.
The next year, Minnesota was 5-0. Iowa was 4-0-1. Minnesota's coming into town. Before they even come down to Iowa City, the Iowa governor at the time, Clyde Herring, said that if Minnesota players want to do this again to our running back, Simmons, if they want to play dirty, if they think this is going to happen, cheap shots here and there, and the referees don't call it, he said, Iowa fans will take matters in their own hand, and I will be not surprised if they go on that field to take care of it, which is weird. But this is also 1935. The Minnesota governor, Floyd Olson, was like, hey, let's cool it down a little bit. Let's change the temperature. He said, we're going to play fair. You know, we want to do this. How about we put up our Minnesota prized hog versus your Iowa prized hog? Minnesota went on to win the game 13-6, and they also went on to win their second consecutive national title that year. Alan Loomis was the owner of Rosedale Farms near Fort Dodge, Iowa. He donated the award-winning prize pig. Governor Herring personally delivered it to Floyd of Rosedale to Governor Olson. Since then, the trophy is now a 98-pound bronze trophy, pig trophy.
That's a good story.
That's why Iowa, on the other hand, should really hate Minnesota. In 2013, the University of Minnesota published a fan guide to how to be a Minnesota football fan, and number 8 was just hate Iowa. That was it. It read, hate is such a strong word. That's why we used it. So when we're playing the Hawkeyes and a group of fans chant, who hates Iowa? The proper response is, we hate Iowa. The athletic director ordered it to be taken off.
John said in the thread, he said, add in the Iowa State football player that was killed by the Gophers by continued cheap shots.
There you go. Minnesota has the overall advantage of 62-49-2 in the all-time series. And they also have an advantage of, actually, they have an advantage of 42-41-2 in the trophy series. If Iowa wins tonight, they can tie up the trophy series. Minnesota has 8 national championships. Iowa has 1. The tail of the tape is Minnesota has had a stronger legacy of the whole thing. So Iowa really should hate Minnesota. I like Minnesota.
I
like
know
the state.
you like Minnesota.
I like the state. It's a weird place. There's no such thing as Minnesota nice. I don't care what anyone says. You know what Minnesota nice is? It's the middle finger. That's what they do. That's how they drive.
Depends on where you go in
That is
Minnesota.
So
exactly how they drive.
they're like New Yorkers of the Midwest.
Well, when you
Maybe
go to
that's
the
why they
big,
lose to the Yankees all the time.
if you're going to the Twin Cities, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You can't help yourself
Came
out
a little
there.
foul over there, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
What?
you can't help
What?
yourself.
So
Trying to bring it up.
this is a fun game. If it was a normal year, I would not like Friday night football in the Big Ten. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't. But it's not a normal year. So I'm kind of excited about the 6:05 kickoff tonight.
We're in unprecedented times, Lee Bomb.
I know. I'm so.
Speaking of
Wake
Friday
up. I
night
don't know what's
football,
going on.
4
Drink
o'clock,
that Pure Zero faster.
I know my caffeine.
Guzzle
Sorry.
it.
Pleasant Valley.
Yep.
It's going to kick off at 4 o'clock against Southeast Polk. That'll
North
be
Scott
on
is in the title game.
8.3. North Scott
Congratulations to the Lancers.
won in overtime 17-10. Great game. Good for them. Xavier is definitely no slouch. North Scott.
Don't sell yourself short, Judge. You're a tremendous slouch.
Yeah. North Scott is going to end up facing Harlan, who is 11-0 on the season. The only thing I saw about this was the celebration. Not the only thing I saw, but what I was like, uh-oh.
Foster.
Yeah, it was an overtime. Xavier, so North Scott scored in overtime on a bootleg pass, and then Xavier had the ball. They went -6 yards. Then they got back to, like, on a reverse. They got to, then it was an incomplete pass, and they got on a reverse. They got close to, like, 4th and 9, and then a pass got deflected by the D-back from North Scott. The celebration, the kids all piled on each other, and I was like, ooh, not a good look. Ooh, let's get off each other, kids. Ooh.
What's not a good look? They were tackling each other all game. Jay.
This was a pile-on. It was like a College World Series ending pile-on, which, by the way, gave me incredible anxiety because if I was on the bottom of that pile, I don't like my proxemics invaded like that.
No.
Oh yeah,
You
they try to put fingers in places. You're like, stop.
Nah, this is the kids all piled on now.
Yeah, right, Kyle. You'd be like, keep
What if
going.
someone got hurt,
I don't
too?
think so.
This is in 3 seconds of heaven in your
Yeah,
closet.
hey,
Cal.
that you might be talking about Calvin Klein. You ain't talking about Cal Reed. That's for sure.
Pleasant Valley. I really like some of the quotes they had from Matt Koss in the Quad City Times today about
Bubba.
Southeast Polk has the number 1 rated kid in Iowa in their D-back. He's got 22 Division I offers.
Who's that?
The kid from Southeast Polk. Their quarterback is throwing for over 1,000 yards. Their running back is really good. They put up a lot of points, but I really like Pleasant Valley, the way they came out and just said, like, they have not seen our triple option. We played against North Scott. We in state finalists now, and Iowa City Regina, who's a state semifinalist also. So Pleasant Valley has played quality opponents.
That coach of PV, I swear to God, he's got to be at least 80 years old if they run in triple options.
Well,
Actually, he's younger than me, Cal.
he's 2 years
so
older
he's
than
90.
me. He's 2 years older than me. And really, what Rusty played at Augustana
old
when they
school.
had it.
Old school football, man.
You don't the thing is the beauty of what Rusty can do is he will suck you guys the defense in
Yeah.
to that they think all they have is this option, and then that's
Just
when he'll go
draws.
up top
Yep.
and he'll pass.
Yeah.
and when it works, it's a beautiful thing to see.
we used to run that in
So
when I was in Korea. We used to run that. We used to run it on our little it was like a Dodge school thing. We would play other bases in other countries and stuff like that. We would run that option. That stuff that's dangerous, man. If you know how to run it right, it's executed. Oh
Yeah.
man, it's bad.
So
It's good stuff.
we got that game tonight. We're going to look a little bit more at Iowa, some of the stats that they have. We've got pick 6 going on. We've got something to look at in the second half. Little jock jams, if you will.
Yay.
We got
Talk
all that
about
more,
the
but we got
jams.
to take our first
Just takes me back to
break of the
pump
hour
up the
here.
jam, pump it up.
ESPN 1170 AM. Don't hassle us. We're local.
Done Right TV and Security Solutions is proud to be your Dish Premier local retailer. Use Dish's voice remote to search live TV, over 80,000 on-demand titles, and Netflix at the same time. Done Right has all the products you need to turn your home into a smart home. Not only do they have state-of-the-art products, they even have their own installation experts for TV mounts, wireless networks, home theaters, security systems, and more. Call 866-84-RIGHT today to get the package that is right for you. Netflix streaming membership required. Voice remote requires internet-connected hopper. Restrictions do apply. Once again, that's Done Right TV and Security Solutions at 866-84-RIGHT.
You like that? You like that? Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
This is Rachel Alger with St. Ambrose University, and you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
Football is back at the Double Crown. No fans allowed in the stands, so get the best seats possible at the Double Crown Bar and Grill. During all big college football games, enjoy $5 pitchers of domestics and $2 wells. Stop in for lunch during the week. Tuesday is all-you-can-eat wings and Friday nights all-you-can-eat fish, both for just $11. Plus happy hour daily from 2 till 6. For daily specials, find them on Facebook. Double your fun every day at the Double Crown Bar and Grill, 217 Brady Street, downtown Davenport.
Tanae and Golick Jr.
You can still push forward playing. It's an impossible tightrope. Was it really worth it for you to have to go and mobilize? Is it worth it overall? And that's the hardest thing for me to reconcile when you have a season that looks like the odds of you making it to where you want to go are very slim, and now you're putting people in position where it's not their best luck either.
Shanae and Golick Jr. 306 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Quality craftsmanship, attention to detail, and reliability. These are just a few of the things you will see when you transform your kitchen or bathroom with All-Star Home Services. Mike and his team have over 2 decades of experience remodeling kitchen and baths, and yours could be next. With financing available and $500 off your complete kitchen or bath project for a limited time. Call All-Star Home Services now. All-Star Home Services, 563-299-3786. Or visit all-starhomeservices.com.
This is Greeny with Mike Greenberg.
If you don't think analytics are a useful tool in winning games in sports, then what you should do is when you go to the racetrack, you should just pick horses based upon which one you think is the prettiest. You should disregard everything else you might find in a racing form. You should pick stocks based upon how much you like the names of the companies. Disregard information that might help you make an informed decision. You wouldn't do that because you're not an idiot, and neither are the people running sports teams and making decisions. Analytics are a great example of something that has turned into a hot button topic as we've attached a fancy or frightening word to a very simple concept. Analytics are just the things that have happened. That's all they are. They're just telling you what's happened. In the past, this has happened.
Greeny, weekdays at 11 on Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
And now an old classic commercial from Mark Brenny.
Excuse me.
Hey, this is the ladies' room, you freak!
Sorry, ma'am. We just sold this bike here.
So why do you have motorcycles in the bathroom?
Well, you see, Brenny's just received the new Suzuki motorcycles and ATVs that have been on order and are finally here. Along with all the parts and new Suzuki accessories, there's just no space left. Just a few short years ago, we built a 20,000 square foot showroom. And now with all this new inventory, we don't have squat for room. Excuse the pun.
Very funny. Hey, you know, I do like this new Suzuki motorcycle.
You should see the GSXRs we got in the men's bathroom, or the 1200 Bandit, or the Marauder that we keep down in the wine cellar. Come to think of it, I've never been in the ladies' bathroom before. Wow, look at all the latex vending machines you got in here.
That's Playtex.
Yuck, now I gotta go.
Bernie's Motorcycle Clinic in Bettendorf across from Alcoa. Almost.
The Max Kellerman Show.
Kendrick Perkins.
Max, you argued me down on first take about how good of a player Chris Middleton was.
No, I didn't.
And I told you, yes, you did. And I told you that he wasn't that type of guy, right? But he did play. Oh, I'm making stuff up.
I argued for Chris Middleton. No, I said Chris Middleton should be at best the third best player on a championship team. You need another dude who can go get his own shot and do it on a higher level than Middleton if you want to pair him with Giannis to win a championship. I never said anything different than that. I wasn't thinking the Bucks were going to win a title this year.
So did you have a bus coming out of the East?
Yep. I sure did. Shut up, Perk. Why are you bringing up old stuff?
The Max Kellerman Show. Weekdays at 2 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zubin. Mornings on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
All right, everybody, back here in the Hassle Castle. Brought to you by Done Right Satellite and Dish. Don't Hassle us a local, AM 1170.
When you watch the Masters, does it make you want to golf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me want to golf well. It makes me pretend that I can do those shots.
They make it look so easy.
My dad goes out. My dad used to go out and practice on his pro swing and his putter.
Huh?
After watching the Masters every day.
My grandpa, he was a professional golfer, my grandfather, and he had a putting green in his backyard.
My dad should have been a professional golfer.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I love watching it. Like, we're going to spend Sunday as a family watching golf.
That's
so that
nice.
Hazel
It's
has
like watching
an
NASCAR.
appreciation. Kind of like Cal's talking about.
Yep.
So he's like, even this morning, like 7 a.m., Hazel comes in, cuddling in bed. I'm like, hey, we're going to watch golf. And then, like, Kepka missed, like, a putt, like, for eagle. And I'm like, oh, Brooksy. And she's like, Daddy, what did Brooksy do? And I go, he missed that putt. She goes, why is he so silly?
That's a great question.
I don't know.
Why is he so silly, Hazel? I have no idea.
And then my wife's commenting on Brooksy's arms.
Does
Oh,
he have
such
nice arms?
big arms. I'm like, they're like mine.
He does have big arms.
Pythons, huh?
Brooksy's pipe, man.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the thing. Just like Cal saying, like you're saying, the same thing. I want that to be a tradition, and I want my, I want my kid to like golf.
Right.
So
Get her started.
I like golf. I just like the first time my dad ever took me out, and he could tell you this story. He'll probably tell you a different version because I'm trying to make it sound like it wasn't my fault. But
so it was your fault.
Yep. So my dad was said, hey, you want to come out golfing with me? And this is during like I'll say like 80s. Yeah. And I'm carrying my dad's bag like strapped across me. It's heavy. Just
of course it is.
Oh man. And we had to. I was like, we don't have any carts. He's like, we don't need no cart, boy. You young. And I'm just got this big bag going across the thing. And I took off the bag. I'll tell you probably about the 9th or 10th hole. I said, can I go sit in the car?
That's what I would have done too. Yeah.
I hated it. I hated it. And then as I got older, I understood why my dad liked golf so much because my dad's he's a thinker. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's about geometry. It's about, you know what I'm saying, the wind going with angles and this and that. It's physics, man.
It's like pool.
Yeah. But there's so many other elements.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Were you here when we said that the other day?
But the thing is, like, I didn't like golf at that time. I couldn't stand it. I just hated it.
It's not.
I think too, like especially for like a little kid, like right now for Hazel, for example, she watching it and they have the ball tracker now, something they didn't have like when we were all kids.
Right.
And she's like, how did they make it go to the clouds? She just sees that ball tracker and how it's going up. And so I think that's important too for kids to understand what what it looks like and what you're tracking. I mean, before when I was a kid, or when you were a kid,
you couldn't see where it was until it hit the ground.
Kids love golf. I remember I grew up in the golf course, and I would drive the cart. So I was like, because they were all, I didn't realize it at the time, but now I'm like, they were all getting faded. They were all drinking on the golf course, and I was driving the cart around for them. But that was fun for me. And you learn a lot about, the game.
They were getting faded.
Yeah, the guys were all drinking beer. They had the beer girls.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? No.
Drive the cart, Leah.
Yeah, I was driving the cart, 9 years old, 10. Then I go to the pool with my grandma.
Country club party. Country club.
Got $5 says the Mathis kid. Picture nose.
I wasn't that kind of kid.
Hey, what did he say? $20 he eats.
You were the female Spalding.
I was not.
Yes, you were, Jay. She was Spalding from Caddyshack.
No, not even close. No.
Grandma, I want a donut and a cookie.
You'll get nothing and like it.
I was Stewell.
No, you were Spalding.
No. Yeah,
His
Spalding.
name was Spalding.
I was not.
Spalding. Leah, go sit in the corner.
I was the one who put the candy bar in the pool.
I'm sure. Yeah, you were.
Hey, Jay, what kind of person wears that hat? Looks like it comes with a bowl of soup. Looks good on you, though.
Looks good on you, though.
Oh, Leah. I'm just
No, you're fine. It's all good.
It's okay.
In the top 25, we have 6 games postponed because of COVID. And our Arizona State and Cal just got postponed as well.
You were going to play Arizona State, Cal?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tear them up.
6 different postponed games because of COVID. Davenport Community School District just announced that they're going to go to 10 days starting on Monday. There's not a person in here that can convince me that Bettendorf won't follow. PV soon after, and PV and North Scott will soon wait to see how their teams do in the semifinals before they make an announcement.
Yeah, you already know that.
Well, North Scott's not going to because if they cancel, go to 100%, you can't practice.
Yep.
So North Scott's definitely going to hang on for another week. They're in the finals. PV wins, they're going to hang on as well. There's not a person that can convince me otherwise that Bettendorf's not going to follow suit. But I think they're waiting to make the announcement at like 5:01 so that they don't have to deal with phone calls from parents until Monday morning. That's what I think. So that's and then Bowlesby, who's also on the college football playoff committee. He's the Big 12 commissioner. He said that they're already starting to look into possibly the college football playoff, moving it
to a bubble,
for the COVID.
like a bubble stuff.
No, moving it back so
Moving
that they
it
can,
back.
people can have their championship weekends because, and if you're Wisconsin, what do they get? I mean, I think it's just like once Alabama, LSU got canceled, then all of a sudden the panic set in. There wasn't much one about Wisconsin,
right?
Before, because now what they're going to say, like, oh, you have 2 more weeks, and now Wisconsin can make those games up. I don't. Not me. Yeah, I just think that they should definitely get after and just stick to the schedule because who knows what's going to happen here. The NFL should be looking at a bubble. I know we talked about this 2 days ago when they said that they're going to probably going to expand the playoffs in case more games are missed. So there's a basketball league. We talked about that the other day. That's going to a bubble, and there's either you have a solution or you're just going to face the scrutiny of it. And I guess the first things first, the whole idea is to be safe, not sorry, but just get a plan in place because it just seems like today is my nervous day. Another one.
Why?
March 13th was when everything shut down. Today's Friday, March 13th.
Yes,
Today is Friday the 13th
not a
November.
coincidence at all.
So
Man.
that's why I'm nervous.
The new bridge opened today. Who wants to go drive on it?
I already did.
It sure
You did?
Yeah,
How was it?
I have to get here.
Yeah. How was the
I
new
thought
bridge?
maybe it came over the other bridge. I don't know.
No, it's right.
We have a lot of bridges. We have
Yeah.
4 in total.
You know what? It's
5.
funny because I
Yeah.
totally forgot that it was open, and I get on, and I'm expecting it to go down that ramp, again, and it didn't. It just kept going. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And then I was like, oh, and then it just got a wave of nervousness. Like, oh god, it's Friday the 13th, 2020, and I'm on a
Well,
brand
how did
new
it
bridge.
ride?
It was just it wasn't anything spectacular.
Just a regular old bridge?
5 out of 10.
Did it feel like you were on a new
5 out of
bridge?
10.
5 out of 10. It wasn't.
Am I the only kid that was scared to death of the 74 bridges when they were little? I was
No,
terrified.
Centennial.
I was terrified.
Centennial
of that.
scared
The first time
me.
I drove across 74 Bridge would have been 1995-ish, 4-ish, 5-ish, somewhere around
That's
there.
scary.
And it was just going through town. I didn't even live here yet. And I was like,
Scary.
what is this?
Yeah.
They
It's
live
scary.
like this? Seriously. I was
What's wrong with the bridge?
I used to be
Dude,
scared
it
of
is
that
too
thing.
tight. You can go off the ledge.
Yep.
Done. You go in that water.
Go off the ledge?
Boom, you're dead, Jay. No, I hated that bridge. I still do.
I'm old enough to remember when there was a toll on Centennial.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Oh.
That sucked.
I know
Yeah, it
people
did.
that
That sucked.
I know people
Oh,
that
you don't have
might
exact
thrown
change?
somebody might have thrown a 40 beer in that thing instead of change.
No, I'm telling you the thing is
Does
the
it
thing
have
is
a camera
with
on
the with the
I
Centennial.
don't know, but I know people that did it.
Okay.
It
With the
wasn't me.
Centennial Bridge and the reason why they took it off is because everybody was flooding the 74 to get back across.
No, because it was paid for, I thought.
No, well,
Finally.
I don't
no,
know.
no, I'm just
I don't
saying.
know either.
No, I'm just saying.
It's
Like,
annoying.
nobody really wanted to go across Centennial because you had to pay.
All right.
Well, it certainly did take a
Oh,
long
I
time.
remember that.
What?
Hated that bridge.
Having to pay.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little kid though.
Football.
Time for pick 6.
Woo! I didn't know we were getting in so fast.
Well, we
All
got
right,
something
everybody,
to do
we
in
do
the
this
second hour.
every week. We take 6 games and we bet them against the spread. We do our picks. And then we're also going to do 6 games and pick them against the over-unders.
So have I been like 4-2 the last 3 weeks?
Yeah, 4-2 on your picks the last 3 weeks, Jay.
All right.
And last week you were 4-2, 4-2. And
Money
I believe
maker.
last week I was 3-3 and 4-2. I'd just like to go back.
Oh, now that's a little dark, but it's an
What?
interesting question.
What?
Anderson said on the Harrington's Pub Facebook comment thread, set the line on the first call of someone threatening to jump off the new bridge. It's a little dark.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Who the first call that someone, the first emergency call that someone's gonna jump out? We got a jumper.
Oh God.
Yeah, Leah's not fine.
I think either is
Leah's
right.
not
He
fond
said
of
by
that.
Easter. That's a good start.
I know why she's not fine. I get why you're not fond of it.
What?
Someone saying something like that.
No, I don't like it at all. But I mean, it's a
That's
little
just
dark.
bad.
Yeah.
Not when suicide's up 36%.
Exactly.
Right now.
I knew that exactly why I knew you're not having
All
it.
right.
All right, we got our 6 games. We're gonna
Yes.
go and we're gonna knock them. I actually got 6 different games for each pick.
Yeah, that's
So look
how.
at me.
That's why it's called a pick 6.
No. For the over-unders and the spread.
Gotcha. Love it.
Last week I did a little interacting. Anyway, start out. First game of the week, I want us to pick Tampa Bay at Carolina. Tampa Bay is still favored by 6 in this contest. Leah Baum, what do you think?
Tampa.
Calvin Reed?
The Tampa Brady Buccaneers.
Jaybird Foster.
Carolina. I gave you the stat on Monday. Teddy Two Gloves. 44 starts, 33 covers.
What's that got to do with this game?
Because the spread is 6. That's what we're doing.
We're doing the spread. We're doing the
doing the spread. So I'm taking plus
minus
6. That's why I'm taking the plus 6 right here.
Yep. Okay. The Los Angeles Chargers travel to Miami to take on the Dolphins. The Dolphins are favored by 1.5. Cal Reed, what do you got?
Miami.
Viva la Ami. Leah Baum?
Ami. I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Okay.
Why do I think she's right on that?
The beauty of this, you got another focus on the future of quarterbacks.
It's going to be I think it's going to be a shootout.
I can't even imagine what you're going through. This is like having to choose between your two favorite meatloaf sandwiches.
Oh, meatloaf sounds so good right now.
Having to choose between a carne asada burrito and 3-roll tacos.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, because you got like 80 teams you like.
We did this when we did this before. I gotta go. In the end, I'm gonna go with the better coach. I'll have Miami to cover the spread. 1.5, right?
Yeah.
Who's their coach?
Flores. He's a good coach. He should be actually.
I think Miami wins this by 3, so I'm gonna have to go.
Flores should probably win Coach of the Year. He's in the top 3 right now. I don't know what you're rolling your eyes at. I mean, I really don't.
I was rolling
I am outside of Tomlin and Flores. You can't name me another better coaches. You can't right now.
And Flores is doing it with the young team. Yeah. It's Flores, especially if they make the playoffs. All right, Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. Speaking of Mike Tomlin, they are favored by 7.
They are expecting Big Ben to play this game.
Yes. COVID release. Leah?
All right, Pittsburgh.
All right. I'm going to go to Jay next.
I like the Cincinnati Burrows to cover spread here.
Calvin?
Divisional game. It's heated rivalry. Joe Burrows.
Heated rivalry with Cincinnati?
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's Pittsburgh and usually Cleveland or Baltimore.
Nah, I mean, this is also the game where the guy took off his helmet and he hit Mason Rudolph. I mean,
it's the face of the helmet.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That was last year.
Yeah, they don't like each other at all. Not one bit. So, yes, in the division.
It's a grudge match.
You're taking Pittsburgh?
Yep. Off of skill.
Off of skill?
Not
by 7? Jay, I like your gritty.
Y'all playing games today.
Bros.
Y'all playing games with the sports today.
I'm going to go Cincinnati with you. I think Pittsburgh wins it, but I don't think they cover the spread. All right, San Fran at New Orleans.
There's -10.
-10 New Orleans. Calvin.
I gotta. After what the Saints did to the Tampa Bay Brady Buccaneers, I gotta go with New Orleans, man.
Jay.
Give that to me again. Saints -10.
Saints -10. Beat up San Francisco team. I mean, beat up. Looks like Rocky.
Yeah, do we even know? Is it Nick Mullins that's going to be quarterback, right?
Might as well be someone's aunt.
Mm-hmm. I take New Orleans. I don't know what San Francisco.
Taking New Orleans as well. Leah Baum.
New Orleans for sure.
Jay, we got a first L.
We do. We do. As soon as
I picked a lot of big spreads this week, Jay.
Yeah.
And the next up. For a large spread. Baltimore at New England.
Baltimore.
I didn't even give you the spread, Cal.
I don't care.
Okay. -7, then it is. Okay. Leah Baum, you know what it is. Baltimore's favored by 7.
New England.
New England. J. Diggity Foster.
Baltimore's got a good defense. I don't know really what kind of New England team we're going to get as long as Cam doesn't turn the ball over. Is Lamar Jackson the biggest fantasy bust right now in the season?
Yes, hands down. And it all has to do with the retirement of Marshall Yanda.
Okay, that's fair.
100%.
Baltimore just lost their lineman that they signed a big deal to.
When people talk about what happens, how come this team is doing so well compared to blank or so bad compared to blank year, blah, 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 blah. Hands down, you have to watch what's going on. O-line, D-line, things like that. It's huge. He's not getting nearly as many yards on the ground. He doesn't look comfortable in the pocket. Listen, it is what it is. They haven't replaced Marshall Yanda. You can't replace the guy's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, give me the home dogs.
I got to agree with Jay here. I just think New England loses this game, but...
Yeah, 7's a lot on the road, at home in the NFL.
All right. The battle of Illinois versus Minnesota here. Chicago hosts the Vikings. Dalvin Cook, fledgling MVP candidate coming in.
I would argue for his case.
Against Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm really hyping this one.
Yeah.
Leah, put a smile on your face and tell me who you want.
Minnie.
Minnesota?
Yep.
Minnesota minus 2.5. Good call. Calvin Reed.
Bears
plus 2.5. Jay?
Yeah, we mentioned this way too many times. One team's trending up, one team's trending down. Until Matt Nagy lets someone else make the play call, it's just going to be the same old dump pass here and there, and then David Montgomery is going to run for 1, 2, 3 trip over yards. So I'm going to take the Vikings to cover the 2.5 on the road.
Yeah, I figure if they can go to Green Bay and beat the Packers, they're going to go to Chicago and beat the Bears. So, yeah, I'll take Minnesota as well.
All right, let's take our second break of the hour there, Trouble T-Roy.
Oh, okay, Leah Bombs, can you read it again?
Sure, if you would like me to, I can do that for you, Troy.
I love you too, because you're so good at reading.
I am. Hey, Quad City, stop going to your favorite social media
sites.
She
is a teacher, you know.
Asking, I am. Impromptu, but yes. Asking for suggestions of where to get your oil changed, who does the best tattoo work, or the best place for lunch in the Quad Cities. Pick up your Locals Love Us Guide QCA edition. It has easy-to-navigate table of contents to help you find whatever you are looking for. Or you can go to their website at localsloveus.com, Troy. You can click on Quad Cities and then browse favorites. It is so easy to use. Even Cal could do it. And they even rank the most popular places for you. Locals Love Us, your guide to the best.
You like that? You like that? Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
This is UFC Hall of Famer Pat Miletich. You're listening to Don't Hassle Us. We're local.
Checkers is having 99 days of 99 cents. 99 days of spicy chicken, all-American hamburger, or hot dog, 99 cents each. Let's get through 2020 together with 99 days of 99 cents at Checkers, where the spicy chicken, all-American hamburger, or hot dog, 99 cents each until the end of 2020. It's Checkers 99 days of 99 cents. If you live in or around the Quad Cities, there is a Quad Cities Checkers location near you. Checkers, 99 days of 99 cents.
Janae and Golick Jr.
Janae, through all of, Russell Wilson, we know he's a lot, from Mr. Unlimited to the weird video announcing his contract staying in Seattle, the bubble water, his bad dance moves behind Sierra's music videos. Through all of it, he's still winning. I would trust him and Tyler Lockett with my PIN number, with any amount of money that I needed in my life. These guys are the surest bet in pro sports right now, and it's nice. We always like to say give people flowers while they can still smell them. Russell Wilson has been this quarterback. This is not a new version of him as far as I'm concerned, but it's a new version of this team putting its offense in his hands. He's getting all of the conversation around him and his ability that he's richly deserved for a while. And so in the interest of giving people their flowers, I'm really happy to see this on a fundamental level for a guy who's been playing this kind of ball and been meeting this kind to his team.
Janae and Golick Jr. 306 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
So you think you know Iowa football? Well, Elite Sportsbook has an exclusive Iowa football season-long progressive parlay just for you. From now through the regular season, you will be able to bet on all of Iowa's games. This exclusive parlay allows you to lose a number of legs and still win. Go to EliteSportsbook.com to check out the pay chart and get in on the action everyone is talking about. Play your game with Elite Sportsbook. For a limited time only, must be 21. Visit EliteSportsbook.com for terms and conditions. Gambling a problem? Call 1-800-BETS-OFF.
This is Greeny with Mike Greenberg.
If you don't think analytics are a useful tool in winning games in sports, then what you should do is when you go to the racetrack, you should just pick horses based upon which one you think is the prettiest. You should disregard everything else you might find in a racing form. You should pick stocks based upon how much you like the names of the companies. Disregard information that might help you make an informed decision. You wouldn't do that because you're not an idiot, and neither are the people running sports teams and making decisions. Analytics are a great example of something that has turned into a hot button topic as we've attached a fancy or frightening word to a very simple concept. Analytics are just the things that have happened. That's all they are. They're just telling you what's happened. In the past, this has happened.
Greeny, weekdays at 11, the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Is a college degree the only thing standing in your way of a great job promotion or the career of your dreams? Then it's time to commit to you in the new year. Give yourself the gift of a high-quality education from Upper Iowa University. At UIU, you get an exceptional education, convenient evening and online classes, and the support you need to succeed. Classes begin January 18th. Visit uiu.edu or UIU's Quad City Center at Kimberly and Middle Road in Bettendorf to learn more. Upper Iowa University. Education built for life.
This is Greeny.
LeBron James and Anthony Davis are going to be the best 1-2 punch in basketball again next year, regardless of what the Clippers do, regardless of what they have in Brooklyn, regardless of what they have in Houston, regardless of what they have in Dallas, regardless of anything else that happens.
Greeny, weekdays at 11 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
This weekend, visit JCPenney for TGI Black Friday. Get the same Black Friday prices just earlier on thousands of new deals before they're gone. Score the absolute best savings with this week's extra 30% off coupon. Use it to get select men's St. John's Bay sweaters for 60% off. Or shop now to reserve your fine jewelry to get Black Friday prices up to 80% off before the rush. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid 11/13 to 11/15. Conditions and exclusions apply. Pick up reserved fine jewelry on or after 11/20. See store or jcp.com for details.
Get the latest news on the NBA playoffs by telling Alexa to play your sports leader. ESPN 1170.
Welcome back to the Hassle Castle, brought to you by Done Right Satellite and Dish. You're listening to Don't Hassle So Local on AM 1170.
We got the Masters up in the Hassle Castle. Everyone's talking about shots made, shots missed, or whatever else. Rory's at -2. I don't like his white pants.
What do you mean?
I just don't like him. Sorry, I can have my fashion.
What about his
I like Answer's hair.
Brown shirt?
I like Answer's hair, but DJ is currently at -8, alone at the leaderboard. Answer is tied at
co-leader.
Co-leader.
Co-leader just got tied by Answer.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Answer is going. It's just through 14 now, so that'll put it. If Answer's got that, he's -4 on the day. Justin Thomas is tied with Fratelli. No, Fratelli just dropped down to 3rd. Paul Casey's at -7.
Where's Mickelson?
That's all there.
-2. There's cool guy Tommy Fleetwood right
I
now.
love
Jay.
cool guy Tommy Fleetwood. He's got to talk about good hair too.
Yeah.
What makes him cool guy?
That's just like his name.
Fleetwood Mac.
Cool name, man.
okay.
Tommy Fleetwood is a cool name. That dude's just automatically cool. Look at that guy. Like that guy likes to party.
He looks like he frisbee golfs.
And then he does look
And
like
he
that.
regular golfs. Yeah, he's the golfing enthusiast.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I'll take the guy with the tequila company and the Porsche though.
That's Answer.
that's Answer.
He's
Oh,
got
no,
a good
Answer.
set of hair too.
Good time Answer.
Good time Answer.
He's going with me to Mexico.
Is he?
Yeah, you should.
Can I
hang
come?
out. Yeah, you should.
Bryson is not. He's tied for 28th
Good
right
time.
now. The early favorite Bryson.
Yeah, but he hasn't teed off for the second day yet. So.
He's still Max Homa is on there. He's a good follow on Twitter, by the way, for those of you out there in the Twitter world. Yeah, Bryson will get after it today though. This cut's going to be interesting.
Fratelli just hit it in the bunker.
Oh
no, not
Fratellis. That's all I can think about is Goonies though.
I know.
When it comes to Fratellis.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even make the connection.
All right, so we're in the middle of our pick 6. We just did 6 games.
Just did our 6 pick against the spread, and now we're going to do our 6 over unders. Going to be a lot of fun. We did this for the first time last week. Jay, you and I both went 4-2 in this. So let's see if, because last week you kids weren't here. So let's see how well Bomb and Cal can do this week.
All right, let's do it.
We did week 9.
You didn't do the over-unders. You weren't here for that.
No, we did not. You were not there for that. We started it last week.
Yep.
We did pick 6. We didn't do the over-unders, Cal. It's not a. This isn't a debate.
No, I'm not debating.
You're debating. You're a
I'm
master
just saying
debater.
Because that's why I said because I put
You're
this.
a master
I was doing
debater.
this, and that's what I thought we were doing.
That's when we guessed the lines.
Oh, okay. That's
on
a different
Mondays.
game. My bad.
No, the
Different
pick 'em.
segment. Yep.
We did the pick 'em. Actually, last week, Jay, you and I are the only one to do any of the picks.
That's right.
Because we didn't do a show on Friday.
Because we didn't do a show on Friday. That's right. We did it on Thursday. There you go. That's what it was.
All right. Leading into this one. So, the first game, over-under spread, Seattle at the Rams. The over-under is 54.5. And I'll start with you, Leah Bomber. Is it going to be over or under 54.5?
That's a big stroke.
I'm going to go with the under.
Leah's going under. Calvin?
Under.
Jay Foster?
On the Rams part.
Yeah, I know what the Rams.
Yeah.
The Rams are gonna have to score, but the Rams are healthy now. Seattle's doesn't have defense. I like the over actually.
I'm with you. I'm going with the over as well.
Yeah,
all right.
35-28 is gonna get you there.
The Denver Broncos are taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Under.
The over-under is 50.5. I'll give
Under.
Cal the under right now.
Under. Come on, dude.
All right, Leah?
Are you that off on the Broncos, or do you like their defense that much?
Well, they don't give up over 20 points a game, but I'm just saying like neither team scores like that.
I'm going to go with the over just because I feel like it. I don't necessarily believe it. I just want to be abstinent, that's all.
Jay? What are you thinking?
Give me the number again.
It's 50.5.
It's
50.5.
The Raiders' last game, I want to say,
6.
gave up 16 or scored 16.
They scored. They gave up 9.
Yeah. Now Denver scored quite a few, but that was against Atlanta.
And it was late. Yeah, it was like
this is a
trash points.
This is a conference matchup.
This is
Divisional
AFC
matchup.
West.
Yeah.
Divisional matchup.
I'll take the under.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think the under is going to be.
Oh, I ruined your hell yeah.
I like 21-14 type of game.
Yep.
Okay, Buffalo at Arizona. This is a big one, kids.
It is a big one.
56.5. Leah?
Under.
Under?
Over.
Calvin over?
Yep.
Jay?
Oh man.
This is gonna be a strike game. This
Josh Allen's going to throw for 2 and run for 1. So there's you got 21 automatically. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Kyler Murray might even match him the exact same way. So we're at 42 right there. Kyler might match him right there with throw for 2, run for 1 as well. So you're at 42.
And then you got to break the tie.
And then you've got to get it, yeah. And then it's 49.
They'll get
49.
They'll get in field goal range a couple times.
So they need another touchdown and plus a field goal to cover that. 56.5.
No, under. I still like the under.
Well, here's my thought. Miami went in there and it was 34 to 31. I'm going to go the over.
All right.
Houston, you still have problems. Apparently, you fired some lady that was very popular at her job.
Under.
Did you see that?
What?
They fired their head of PR.
Ooh.
She was very, very well respected throughout the league.
What was it?
They told her that she was no longer a cultural fit.
Uh-oh.
So
I smell lawsuits.
Tons of people coming up to like Adam Schefter. I mean, I'm talking like well-respected NFL guys like tweeting out in her defense saying it doesn't seem cool. She was well respected throughout the league.
So she brings a good culture with her.
But that culture comment sounds discriminatory, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Very much so. That sounds. Does Jerry Jones own the Texans too?
Wow, dude, why you gotta be like that? No, maybe you do.
I would never discriminate.
I think there's gonna be some legal.
That was
legal stuff.
Still down there, Pat Bowen. All right, Houston.
The Broncos owner
still having problems.
Yeah, Jeff Lunau's suing the Astros. So
yeah, But either way, they are at Cleveland, and the spread is 47.5. Calvin Reed.
Oh, that's definitely under.
Definitely under. Thanks,
Yeah.
Rain Man. All right, what do you got there? Leah
Man,
Baum.
what?
I think I'm going to go with the under as well on this one.
Okay. Jay, I know you're doing your analytics right now. Love it when what you think.
Uh-huh. Give me the number again.
47.5.
Houston.
Not even close.
Houston at Cleveland.
Not close.
Cleveland's coming off a bye. Houston.
Got more problems than
What
Carter has pills.
So what's their average per game points?
Well, Cleveland's done pretty well, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm
They've
saying
been putting up
Houston,
points.
though. That's what I'm saying. Like that's
Houston's
why I picked
throwing
under.
up some points, but not necessarily towards victory.
But they average like 20.
I think they're more like 23, 4. Possibly.
I'm too busy reading about this Amy
This
Palsic.
This game depends on Baker. If Baker goes out there gunning, it might get over.
Fair.
But like if he doesn't,
I think it has a lot to do with Baker and the Kansas State Baker.
Definitely.
All right. You're asking me? You go first.
All right, well, I'm going to take this one's tight. I'm going to have to go with the over.
You went against me on everything so far.
Have I really?
Yes.
Gosh darn it. All right, the next ones will be together.
Mm-hmm.
The next one.
Abandonment issues. This is why.
Didn't know we were supposed to guess like.
3, let's see. Fewer flags have been thrown in here. Let's look at Cleveland's last couple games. 6, they put up 6 in a loss. Then they put up 37. 7. Oh boy, off and on.
That's why I said it depends on Baker Mayfield.
I'm calling this one an on. That's why I put the O for over.
Yeah.
O for on.
There's trouble in Houston. But I'm going under because the Browns just closed their facility after a player tested positive.
Facilities.
Yeah.
All right, the next game. They might have to score all these by themselves, but I think they can do it. Jacksonville at Green Bay. I am taking the over. Leah.
Over.
Hey, we agree on one.
Bingo.
What's the
Calvin
number?
Reed, 49.
And it's who?
Green Bay hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And the over or the
49.
What is Green Bay scoring 35?
Mm-hmm. Jacksonville's
Probably.
exactly. Jacksonville.
I'll take that.
You take what?
I'll take the.
You'll take the.
I'll take over.
Over?
Yeah.
Jay?
I really think that's an incredible number because I think it's going to be 35-14.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then that's a tie. You can't take the tie.
I know. I'm going to take the under because Jacksonville's going to miss an extra point or something, so it'll be like 48.
What about this new quarterback that you were so hyped
Oh,
on last
Luton?
week? Yeah.
Luton free?
Luton free.
Love this kid from Oregon State.
He's gluten free.
Yeah. Jake Luton free. Love
I
it.
wouldn't be allergic. I wouldn't be
I
allergic
want to
to him.
gobble up all the new quarterback stocks I can. Anybody, if you're new and you're a quarterback, I'm in.
You like new quarterbacks?
Yep. Herbert, Burrows, Murray, Tua, Luton.
Not like
Jordan Love.
Oh,
Nah,
Jordan
I'm
Love
out.
the third?
Yeah.
Chucky Three Sticks?
Yeah.
All right. Philadelphia at the New York Giants. Thought I'd throw a turd on your plate,
Under.
everyone.
Under.
Yeah.
Cal, right
Whatever
away,
it is.
doesn't even know what the spread is.
I don't
He's saying
care.
it's under. It's 44.5.
Under. This game's gonna be like 14-9.
Actually, they both stink. They're both going to throw up points. I'm going to go with the over.
Eesh. Over 44.
Yeah, it's going to be 24-21. That makes 45.
Yeah.
Good job.
He's right. I'm taking
Good
over
job.
as well.
We'll
Yeah.
work on letters tomorrow.
I'm
C-A and L spells Cal.
That's right.
Yeah, give me the over as well.
Yep, same.
Yeah, we agreed on our last two.
We got 2 together.
Oh, my Lord.
And they're both O's.
All right, we'll see what pans out come. Actually, we're going to have to wait until Tuesday morning to see the very end of this.
That's right.
But
It's so
Monday
far
night's
away.
a big
we do
one.
have a Monday night football game.
It's so far away, and there's just so much going on, though.
Too far away from
I'm so mad. You know what? You know I'm irritated about that Indianapolis Tennessee game.
Why is that? Let's talk about it real quick. Why is
Why
that?
are you mad about it, Cal?
What upset your apple cart,
yeah,
Cal?
Come on. You got to tell me. Man, I don't understand that. I'm not reading.
The thing is,
is it because
you can't let special teams beat you, man?
Not at home. That's I think that's the big deal.
I totally agree with you.
You can't let special teams beat you.
You start a rookie punter from the FedEx. Did you hear that story, Jay?
No.
Dude, he was their FedEx driver. I'm not lying.
No, that's
the FedEx guy came in. He tried out in his FedEx outfit.
Wow.
They liked the way he punted so well. They said, we're going to bring you on. You're going to punt for us because their other punter was having
Imagine coming home after that and being like, I had the best day at work today, honey.
Yeah, for sure. I delivered 89,000 packages, and I'm a punter on the Tennessee Titans.
Shanks one off the right side of his foot, and then the very next punt, he gets blocked.
I saw that.
And that went back for a touchdown. So the shank, I believe, resulted in a field goal. If I think so. But so because of his punting errors, if you will, 10 points, momentum swing, what have you. I mean, that thing just totally went the other way. Because at the time, it looked like the Titans were controlling time of possession. They were controlling the field. And then all of a sudden, Rivers just got in there, and he was dinking and dunking it. I mean, I think at one point they had 230 passing yards to the other team's 69.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, there was just they had the ball. They couldn't get the other team couldn't get back on the field. So
it's just I hated it.
And they have a very good defense. So when they know they get the pin back, I mean, Tennessee is a team that needs to play a little bit within its game to win. I still think they're a very talented team, and they lost a tough divisional matchup. Are they better than Indy? I don't know. Maybe they are. They just weren't last night. But yeah, Calvin, you're right. Special teams lost the game for him, 100%.
Yeah, like you just can't let that happen, man.
Yeah, 100% lost the game for him. So,
wow.
That being,
you're like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
Look at this little hippie,
Cameron Smith.
He's frothing.
So he looks like a dude I seen at Pints 3 weeks ago.
So now
he looks like every dude
top of the AFC South.
Yeah, the Colts are their records are tied, but the Colts hold the tiebreaker.
Yep.
6-3, I believe. Top of the South.
That's right. So
those will be the only two teams out of the South. I promise you that.
Power ranking.
And good for that. I mean, they've got the number 2 point differential. That's not well. Yeah, number 2. No, I'm sorry, number 3 in the AFC. So that's their defenses was doing it. They've only allowed 177 points all year. So sitting at 6-3, the Colts are now your leader in the AFC South, and who knows if we're going to be able to pull off NFL games this week or whatever. Who knows? Again, this is a day that I'm not too excited for because it's, like I said, November 13th, March 13th. I remember it well.
Why is Brooks Koepka dressed like Tiger Woods was yesterday?
Copycat.
Well, they're Nike guys.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Yes.
How often do you watch live sporting events? Almost every day, at least weekly. Never watch.
Weekly.
I'd say weekly.
It would have to be weekly. Whenever there's something, I'll go watch it.
I mean,
but there's not many.
I'm not watching
like right
anything
now.
like on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
No action for you.
Yeah, I'll probably watch Thursday Night Football of some sort.
Yeah.
I usually don't watch anything on Friday unless it happens to be
Right.
the Hawkeyes playing. But I'll watch Saturday.
Well, like Saturday, Sunday,
Now,
Sunday,
the Masters
Thursday,
being played, if
Monday.
covered, the Masters will cover 4 days for sure.
Okay.
Like if it's a major golf tournament going on, I'm watching every day.
Well, I change it. So like I said, I watch Monday, Wednesday, because now the Mac's back. I watch
Monday,
that.
I only watch Monday if it's a football. I'm not watching Mondays throughout the year. Every Monday, you know.
Well,
what I'm
I watch
saying?
if basketball's on.
I won't watch NBA, and I really don't watch baseball. I really don't. Jesus. No, Troy.
Kind of sports.
He said, "No, that's not my name."
According to a poll by Morning Consult, 13% of all adults say they watch sports almost every day. 42% say weekly. Millennials say 15% said they watch sports every day. 50% say at least weekly. It's the Gen Z that's at 8% almost every day. 24% and 39% say they never watch sports, live sports.
Who's Gen Z? Which one?
That's a great question.
I think you guys are Gen Z.
No, I think so.
Oh, you're X.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm X.
Don't give it to you.
We're D-Generation X.
I don't know what I am. I think I'm
How
a
old are you?
millennial. I'm
How
like
old are
the
you?
early stage millennial.
You know what you
When's
are?
your birth? When you were born?
82.
82. You're Gen X.
Am I?
You're the public enemy number one.
1.
Let me ask you another
Just
question.
don't call me a millennial, please.
I can't.
No.
pull it. Another question.
The millennial.
Well, it is 29 and 39. So
Have you cut the cord for a cable? Have you?
cut the cord.
Yeah. Do you have Dish, Direct, cable, MediaCom?
I'm
Or
almost
do you watch
there.
online? Do you stream everything?
I stream everything, so it's like Roku TV.
Gotcha. So you've cut it.
Not yet. I should.
Yeah. And
I
you?
still have it. I would need to. It's ridiculously expensive.
Getting ripped off. I mean, getting just ripped
Yeah,
off.
Roku is
I
awesome.
have, and all my TVs are Roku TVs. All of them.
And you're going through cable?
Because my kids, there's a couple of channels that they record the
Like
shows
what?
on. I don't know, the kids shows like on Nickelodeon, Nick Jr.
They have Nickelodeon, all this stuff from Roku.
Okay, well I have
He's
to look
not
into
lying.
it. All right, I don't know all this. I don't want.
They
I
have
don't watch
Nick
those
Jr.
channels.
They have Nick. They have all that.
Well, I need to. It's like $120 a month. I should get rid of it.
Hey, put them on to Disney Plus. They might love it.
25 million homes have cut the cord since 2012. Another 25 million are expected to do so by 2025.
Yes.
It's a slow death of cable is what we're talking about here.
They deserve it.
Yep.
Overcharging people for so long.
On the
MediaCom's number one on that.
The NFL package alone is $600.
$600.
Jay, on the
for a
T-Roy
season.
text thread,
Yep.
I got Z-Bar says
just
he watches
disgusting.
every day except for the ESPYs.
So the ESPYs usually are on that Wednesday after the All-Star game, right?
Yeah.
ESPN, yeah.
Very dedicated sports fan.
I'd say I watch. It's almost every day. So I watch almost every day some type of sports thing.
So I was speaking of fun things sports-wise. So I was jacking around on Twitter and not doing what you think, Leah. But
Rephrase.
Anyway, and I found Pro Football Focus put out this thing where you could be in the mock draft as your team, or you could just like hit random and have it select as teams. So they still don't know where teams are going to end up in the draft right now because so they kind of have an idea, and so what they do is they'll give you different scenarios. And let's say when I picked Dallas, I was picking anywhere between 1st and 7th,
Right.
and then every different one they'd have different. So I drafted a ton.
So you're like general manager style, yeah.
So I went in there, I drafted by myself to see what my ranking would be.
Right.
And then I got really mad because they dinged me for drafting somebody I thought was really good. And then I go back and I watch them do the draft. Like, I don't even do it, right? I let them do it. And then they draft the guy at the spot where I would have drafted the guy. And I'm like, well, how am I getting a bad spot?
It's because I think they're going by the team.
But either way, so
Yeah.
I'm into this. It was a damn fun thing to see what I would get. But it seems to me that Pro Football Focus wants the Cowboys to take this Pitts guy from Florida. I think it's Kevin Pitts or Kyle Pitts, tight end
From
Florida.
it's
Pitt. Is it
Kyle Pitt.
Kyle Pitt. Okay. But the guy I want to take is this tackle from Oregon. Who it's got a really weird name. It's like Sonny something.
Okay.
Some
I
He
like
sounds
it.
like a
African.
giant.
Is he African?
No, he sounds like a giant
Samoan?
Hawaiian Samoan.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can still get this thing pulled up.
All right. While you're doing that,
But it was a blast to do, man. I would encourage.
let's take a
If
break.
if you're like to do that sort of thing and you're like into your team, and you can do the first 3 rounds. So you would set it, and you can set it for the speed you want it to go at, so you can kind of watch slowly as it's going.
Right.
And then you can draft who you think. But yeah, I did pretty damn good on it a couple times.
You would be good at that, though. That doesn't surprise me at all.
General managing is harder than what people think because you're going off what your owner wants, you're saying what your coach wants, but at the same time, you're sitting there, you're looking at the depth chart. Can I bring this guy up to play this spot, or do I need to get another guy? You know, it's just a whole bunch of like I said, there's different elements
Cal
to each
Reed,
thing
what
and
we're
stuff
going to
like
do
that.
is we're going to do your Denver Broncos.
Oh, you don't want me to be? Shoot.
All right, we're going to do it right now.
You want to do it before we go to break?
Yeah, we can do it on air.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
going to set it up for normal speed.
Okay.
We're not going to do any trades. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it at a slower speed because that way I can tell you.
I think we should lose out.
All right.
I do.
It doesn't tell me what your pick is until it gets there, so I'll let you know as we go. Okay. We're no trades. This is all. These are my speed. I have it slow, so that means just go slow. It's at random for randomness in the draft.
Right.
But you're drafting yes for your needs and yes for your potential, for your positional value.
Yes.
So that's about what you need. Okay. So I'm starting the mock draft. Starting the draft. All right, Cal Reed. Dallas took Trevor Lawrence at 1. That's not even right.
Wow.
I got this thing that's slow and it's going fast. All right, you are up. You have the 9th overall pick. In front of you has gone Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, Justin Fields, Jalen Waddle, Patrick Surtain, Trey Lance, Rondale Moore, and Micah Parsons. They are recommending that you take, this is the guy I was telling you about, Penei Sewell, the tackle from Oregon. He's 6'6", 340.
I'm with that.
You're with that?
I'm with that pick.
Okay, I'm hitting draft for you. All right, it's going to go down the line. The Kyle Pitts is draft right after that. See what I'm saying?
We have 80 tight ends on the Broncos.
I know you do. So probably we're going to get in the second round as this goes. Just give everybody a sense of who's going. Good guys that you would recognize. Christian Barmore, the defensive interior from Alabama, already went. Damn. Okay.
Damn it.
All right, you are up. This is pick number 41. Okay. They are recommending you take the cornerback from TCU, Trayvon Moehrig.
He's good.
Now, I can also give you the next best in the line, okay? Also, down the line, you got Marvin Wilson, defensive interior, Florida State. Very highly touted safety from Oregon, Javon Holland.
We need a safety. I'll take him.
Or you want the safety?
Yep.
Okay. You got 2 guys from Oregon on your team all of a sudden. It's all right. You like Iowa, too. All right. Here we go, Cal Reed. You missed out on Levi Oswirkel. So you know.
I'm going to miss that one.
Liam Eichberg, the tackle from Notre Dame.
Oh.
Right
Not
now,
a fan?
these guys, right now they have, who's the kid, the guard from Iowa? Help me out with the name, Jay.
The guard from Iowa. Yeah.
All right. Cal?
Alaric Jackson?
No, the other guy. Like
Cole
Luckenberg.
Banwart?
Luckenberg or something.
Cody Ince? Tyler Linderbaum?
Lindenbaum.
Okay.
They have him ranked higher than Alaric.
Okay.
All right, Cal. Right now they're telling you to take Mike Jones Jr., a linebacker from Clemson, as best available.
I'll
give
take
you.
it.
All right.
Wait, because we need one.
You do?
Yep.
Now let me go down to the next best available. I'm going to give you the next 5 best available. Brevin Jordan, the tight end from Miami. You don't need tight ends. Najee Harris, running back from Alabama.
Don't need him.
You don't?
Nope.
You're sure?
We don't need running backs.
Another safety, a very highly touted safety from Pittsburgh, Paris Ford.
Nope.
So you want this linebacker?
Yep.
You're sure you want this
We
linebacker?
don't have interior linebackers.
Okay.
That's our problem.
All right, I'm going to draft him, Cal, and then we let this thing go through. It's got to finish its drafting, and then it will give you your rank. How do you think you did?
Top 5, baby.
You think top 5?
Oh,
What is it out of?
They basically give you a rank between 1 and 100.
Okay.
And it's going to make him mad because every time that I took this tackle that he took, it gave me a crappy ranking.
Eddie's telling me to unplug your guys' mics.
Who said it?
Eddie.
See, this is amazing to me. When I took the guy, they gave me a 30. They give him a 73 for taking the guy. All right. Where do you think he ended up? Between 1 and 100.
I'm going to give him 37.
75.5.
Cal?
Oh, how well I did?
Yeah, between 1 and 100. And it goes to point. It goes to like, let's just say 50.2.
Oh.
82.5.
68.8. Cal.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad.
Good job.
It's a D. It's a D. It's a D if you want to let
It's
it grade.
passing.
It's passing.
hey, that's what the coaches used to say when you it's like you got to do you pass.
Not at all, man. You can't play unless you get a C.
Dig for it under Pro Football Focus, but you can do it. It's free. I don't think it
I
works
like
for
that.
crap.
Hey, I like that.
One, I almost had exactly the same draft because I took what did you take? And it's going to let me go. I took Sanu, Holland, and then I ended up maybe I didn't take Holland. Maybe I took that other safety. But I took another offensive lineman. But he gave me 30 for taking Sewell.
Because your team don't need him.
Yeah, we do.
You think so?
We got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to bring back a bit that we did a year ago.
Usually right.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, bring back a bit that we did a year ago.
All right.
But I didn't have you guys here at the time.
Well, if you love beer and you love food, everybody, I encourage you to get down to Front Street Brewery today.
Where is it?
Front Street Brewery.
Yeah.
They are the oldest brew pub in Iowa, and they're nestled right along the bank of the Mississippi River in downtown Davenport. Been there since 1992, serving everybody with great beer like the Davenport Gold, the Wise Guy, and the Raging River. And Leah's favorite, the Cherry Bomb Blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Cal, he loves some of that Mahala.
That's right.
If you want to find out about their food and drink specials, please go to their Facebook page, or you can check out their website at www.frontstreetbrew.com. Remember, the restaurant is located at 208 East River Drive. The tap room is in the Freight House Complex. So please, stop down to Front Street Brew today and try some brew and try some food.
You like that? You like that? Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
This is WQAD's Matt Randazzo, and you're listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
Checkers is having 99 days of 99 cents. 99 days of spicy chicken, all-American hamburger, or hot dog, 99 cents each. Let's get through 2020 together with 99 days of 99 cents at Checkers, where the spicy chicken, all-American hamburger, or hot dog, 99 cents each until the end of 2020. It's Checkers 99 days of 99 cents. If you live in or around the Quad Cities, there is a Quad Cities Checkers location near you. Checkers, 99 days of 99 cents.
This is Greeny with Mike Greenberg.
If you don't think analytics are a useful tool in winning games in sports, then what you should do is when you go to the racetrack, you should just pick horses based upon which one you think is the prettiest. You should disregard everything else you might find in a racing form. You should pick stocks based upon how much you like the names of the companies. Disregard information that might help you make an informed decision. You wouldn't do that because you're not an idiot, and neither are the people running sports teams and making decisions. Analytics are a great example of something that has turned into a hot-button topic as we've attached a fancy or frightening word to a very simple concept. Analytics are just the things that have happened. That's all they are. They're just telling you what's happened. In the past, this has happened.
Greeny. Weekdays at 11. A Quad City sports leader. ESPN 1170.
Renewal by Anderson.
When it came time to replace our old drafty windows, we opted for quality with style, installed by professionals.
Renewal by Anderson.
I'm Sam Hare with Renewal by Anderson. We're counting down to Black Friday with huge savings. Get $350 off every window and $900 off every patio door. During the Black Friday sale, take advantage of our special financing options with no money down, no payments, and no interest for 25 months. That's over 2 years. Don't let the cold weather stop you from making improvements to your house. Our cold weather installation method will protect your home. We'll do one window at a time to ensure that your home's not exposed to the elements. Counting down to Black Friday with huge savings, you can count on Renewal by Anderson. Visit us at our showroom or online at renewalbyanderson.com.
Renewal by Anderson. We love our new windows.
The Max Kellerman Show.
Kendrick Perkins.
Max, you argued me down on First Take about how good of a player Chris Middleton was.
No, I didn't.
And I told you, yes, you did. And I told you that he wasn't that type of guy, right?
But he did play.
Oh, I'm making stuff up.
I argued for Chris Middleton. No, I said Chris Middleton should be at best the third best player on a championship team. You need another dude who can go get his own shot and do it on a higher level than Middleton if you want to pair him with Giannis to win a championship. I never said anything different than that. I wasn't thinking the Bucks were going to win a title this year.
So did you have the Bucks coming out of the East?
Yep. I sure did. Shut up, Perk. Why are you bringing up old stuff?
The Max Kellerman Show. Weekdays at 2 on the Quad City sports leader, ESPN 1170.
Keyshawn Johnson, Jay Williams, and Zubin Mahente.
Diana Rossini. How would you react if you came into work
and your coworker was clipping his nails.
I'm going to guess because I've been around Zubin a lot. It definitely wasn't Zubin, so I'm assuming that was Key.
Diana, I was on my table clipping the nails.
No, that's pretty nasty.
Keyshawn, Jay, Will, and Zubin. Mornings on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Score a touchdown on your next new or used purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered the big game each and every time. You'll be treated like a pro player from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a strong bench of mildly used vehicles, too. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
Oh, yeah. Sexton Ford is the talk of the town.
I've seen the worst things that can possibly happen. This isn't even close to that.
He's back on your radio. Greeny.
I have always felt basketball is a game where the team that has the best player wins. The Lakers would have the two best players.
Greeny, covering the top stories with the biggest names. Plus, breaking news.
Only in football do we wonder this aloud, and I just thought it was worth spelling out all of the ways in which Brady changed everything.
Greeny, weekdays at 11 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170. From the Sheedy Family Chiropractic Studios, this is the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170 AM, KBOB, Davenport.
All right, everybody, we are back here in the Hassle Castle, brought to you by Done Right Satellite and Dish, and we're listening to Don't Hassle. So look on AM 1170.
Yes. Yes.
We are here. Jay has a new game for.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
This is new for
second,
Leah
yeah.
and Cal.
Yeah,
I played this before, so it's a lot of fun.
It's the Jock Jams.
ESPN.com has a pretty cool thing that's different football coaches and their stories of playing at Augusta National, which is topical now because obviously we're in the middle of Masters. Nick Saban shares a story about when he had a chance 5 years ago to break 80 at Augusta National. He says he's played there just about every year, and he had just parred number 16 when his caddy looked at him and said, if you make a bogey and bogey on the next two holes, you're going to break 80. And after that, the jinx was in. Saban double bogeyed 17 and then double bogeyed 18 to finish with an 81. Saban said, I wanted to kill him. He was a good caddy, but he said I would have never been in the position I was in if it had not been for him. That's pretty cool. He said he one time did eagle number 8. So
that's sweet.
Yeah. And there's more up there with Steve Spurrier, Mac Brown, and whatnot. How I stumbled across this was I need to pull this up. It's something that we have to mention, and it's something we need to bring it back up. The players from the University of Iowa are going forward with a $20 million lawsuit against the University of Iowa and Coach Ferentz. So
that's terrible.
Yeah, I know.
That's bad news.
Now let's see and pull this up here on ESPN.com as well. So where is my? I lost it. So I had it and then I lost it.
You lost it?
Yeah, man. I got too busy looking up other things. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. This was posted 18 hours ago. So this
Jams.
Lawyer for the 13 black former Iowa football players announced Thursday that he has filed a lawsuit alleging his clients suffered racial discrimination under Coach Ferentz. The plaintiffs, including former running back Akram Wadley and program reception leader Cavante Martin Manley, suffered serious and pervasive discriminatory treatment and harassment, according to a news release from the attorney Demario Solomon Simmons. They allege they were demeaned with racial slurs, forced to abandon black hairstyles, fashion, and culture to fit the Iowa way promoted by Ferentz, and were retaliated against for speaking out, the release said. The lawsuit had been expected but wasn't immediately available to the public in Polk County, where it often takes a day or two to process the court filings. So they are going forward with that, and it's a story that we know well. We've been following it just as much as everybody else here in the 99 counties in the state of Iowa. So,
I got a question.
Yes.
What about Ozzie Simmons, man? How come Ozzie Simmons ain't said nothing?
Because it was 1934. 1935.
It don't matter.
So, all right. So, recently, just last week, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame put in their latest inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All right. So, who went in this year? Depeche Mode, the Doobie Brothers, Whitney Houston, 9 Inch Nails, Notorious B.I.G., and T-Rex. All right,
T-Rex.
We have this all the way back from. This is all the way back in October of last year. So what they'll do is they nominate people every year, and then it gets whittled down. Pat Benatar was also nominated. She didn't get in. Judas Priest was nominated. Didn't get in. Kraftwerk, MC5, Motorhead. So Rufus and Shaka Khan. These are all teams that got nominated. I didn't know that there's like there's like singer-songwriters or influencers award of area of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You just think it's always artists, but there's not. There's also influences. One is like John Landau, who was like a manager of bands, considered one of the best, and Irving Azoff, who was a rock and roll journalist who went on to be manager and good friends with Bruce Springsteen. So there's an influencers area of it. Last year I said I believe that Jock Jams should have
he's overrated.
Its own wing of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So what I ask you to do, and don't worry about what I've marked here because this is all from the stuff that I saved from last year.
Okay.
This is up to you. I would like to nominate songs for the Jock Jams Hall of Fame, and we have to get down to 5. Only 5 can go. Now, I haven't written about this or anything like that, but I do take these all from Jock Jams. There are spin-offs, okay? If it's not on a Jock Jam, and since we never did our inaugural class last year, we never came down to the 5, this would be the inaugural class of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Jock Jams wing. So we need to nominate some songs. So like I said, I've given you a list. There were 5 volumes of Jock Jams, and you can make it 6 if you have the All-Star version. You have all 6 lists in front of you. So, Jock Jams, Volume 1 was released in July of 1995.
Right.
2 in 96, and so forth. Let's see here. Jock Jams 3 made it all the way up to number 31 on U.S. Billboard Hot 100. No information on Jock Jams 4, how much they sold or anything like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see the highest one. 2023. Ooh, Volume 2 made it up all the way up to number 10 on the U.S. Billboard 20. So Volume 2 is the one I actually have the list of. So, give me one nominee.
One song?
Right, I want a list. Yes, I'm going to, out of these and whatever else. We're going to make a list, and then we got to get down to 5. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about Eye of the Tiger when it's not on the list. I know Eye of the Tiger is a Jock Jam. But it's not on the list.
Got you.
All right. Well, Lee and I both agree, because I highlighted on this one, and she highlighted on that one.
Okay.
Hip Hop, Hooray Ho, Naughty by Nature.
Hip Hop Hooray is going to be nominated for a Jock Jams.
In real life or in Hasselus life?
Hasselus life.
Okay.
I am a fan.
Are we doing this by vote?
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Nominations.
No, then she gets to nominate one, I get to nominate one, you get to nominate one.
Okay.
But Lee and I both had picked that, so I'm picking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Leah gets to pick one of herself.
This one is close to my heart. We have a softball player on our team. Her name is Natalie, but we call her Natty by nature.
Yeah.
And then when she gets on base, the dugout starts going,
hey, ho, hey.
Yeah.
Aww.
So, I started that, by the way.
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
Thank you very much.
The app developer.
Yeah. That was, see? One more thing to put on the resume. I start softball cheers.
He's a developer, all right.
I'm about to develop a bad attitude if you got throwing that.
Oh, I didn't know. Hey,
Cal, give me a song to nominate.
Naughty by Nature.
Give me a song to nominate.
No, you get a nominated. I nominated that one.
Yeah.
You get to nominate a different one.
Oh, okay.
Then Leah gets to nominate one.
Yep.
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
Hey,
the 69 boys.
First up, when you down south, I'm telling you, that's what we played.
Cotton Candy, Sweet and Low.
Mm-hmm. Let me see Tootsie Roll. Hey, get it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, by the way, this is also something that this is a very
rope.
strong rule here. Okay.
Okay.
Anything written by Gary Glitter is not allowed.
Yep.
The guy is a pedophile. He's never going in to the job. Yes.
Yeah.
Who? No. Gary Glitter.
Gary Glitter. It's
Dun 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 dun. That song, you know.
Oh no, that was one of the first songs I ever learned how to play on an instrument.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Ew.
It's never going. He's never going into the Jock Jams wing of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Tainted.
It's just not going to
Tainted
happen.
Love. So, Leah, you gonna nominate one now?
House of Pain, Jump Around.
Ooh,
yes, good one.
Yeah, you gotta have something like that. Everyone's gonna get going after it. I like that.
Yeah. That's a good hype song.
Oh man, there's just some good ones here, man.
He's so excited.
I don't know. I highlighted them.
Wait.
You gotta, I mean,
we're going between all of them.
Well, yeah, you got a whole list here. You've got all kinds of songs.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were going by value.
No.
My bad.
No. There's 6 different lists here. What else? I mean, you got to have a song that you're in the arena.
Yeah.
And you hear it, and you're like, yeah.
The head bobber.
Yeah, head bobber, toe tapper, shoulder mover.
Cheerleading competitions, all of the above.
I'm going to save this one because I want to make sure it gets in. But I'm going to go with... Uh-oh. We got a phone call.
Uh-oh.
And I think he knows this bit well.
What the hell you want?
All right, welcome to the show. Who do we have on the air?
What up, dogs? It's Serge.
Hey, Statman. Hey.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, gang? How you guys doing?
What's up, baby?
And,
Fine, I guess.
You guys talking Jock Jams today?
Yeah.
All right, I got my pick.
Yes.
Okay, what do you got?
2 Limited. Get ready for this.
You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I can go on if you want more. I got more, but
I do. I want 4 more. I want 5 total out of Surge's. Yeah.
7 Nation Army.
Okay.
That's the best.
It's not on here.
All right.
Well, we'll go through it later, though. It's not on there. It's not on
By
there.
the white stripes. All right. Zombie Nation, Ken Craft 400.
I saw that one on there, I think. That's a good one.
Okay, and I like you guys. You guys got some other good picks in there, too. Let's see. We got to go for another Pump Up the Jam by Technotronic.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely on volume 1.
Can I get one more?
Yep.
I got The Power by Snap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any one of those are bangers. They're good in bars. They're good at sporting events. They're good at everything. I tell you what, that 7 Nation Army is the Van Severen go-to in bars. But then you hear that across the Big Ten at any football game, any basketball game, every single team, their pep band knows that song, and they play it, and it's awesome.
I agree. It's a great song.
Surge.
So,
hey.
What's up, brother?
Do me a favor and plug 11:17.
11:17. We got the Hawkeye game on tonight at 6 o'clock. Mr. Kyle Bettis and I are working our very first shift together ever.
Bettis.
Granite City as servers, bartenders, bussers, everything else. We're bartending tonight at 11:17. Jessica's working happy hour, and then the first half of the game, doing a little potluck down there tonight. So bring noise, bring a dish, or not. Just come down, hang out, have fun.
Perfect. Thank you so much for calling in. Put a big smile on my face.
Do you guys serve anything that I like to drink there, Serge?
What's that?
Do you serve anything there that I like to drink?
Yes, I have a lot of things that you like to drink.
All right, perfect.
All right, buddy. Thank
All
you
right,
so
I'll see you
much.
guys later.
All right.
Appreciate
Later,
it.
Serge.
Yeah. That's awesome. That was fun. And I know he was around when we did this before. So I know he nominated. I'm pretty sure he might have nominated a couple songs that aren't on the list. But hey,
all right.
he
So
he has
is
that
it my
option.
go now? Did you just go before
I
Serge
didn't go.
called in?
I
All
didn't
right,
go.
all right.
But I'm gonna go with Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. It Takes 2.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
good. That's
You
very
took
good.
You took my stuff.
No,
Well, that's good, though.
Got a couple rounds to go. T-Roy, you're up.
Na 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 na.
Get
Get
jiggy
jiggy
with
with
it.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a high school song for us.
I was 30, but that's cool.
Cal?
I was a junior.
You know I gotta go with No Diggity.
Yeah,
No
of course.
doubt.
I'm with you, yeah.
Um,
Like the way you work it.
You see how the girls dancing in the stands.
Oh yeah.
When they take a timeout, girls are dancing. They're like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got them spread out, Bombs.
My turn?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Push It by Salt and Pepper.
Okay.
Push it.
Push it real good.
That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Classic.
Man,
That song's good for any situation.
Yes, I knew he was gonna push it that way.
However would you guess?
I'm going More Money, More Problems.
Damn it. Yes.
That's your
Yes.
That's a shoulder mover.
Yeah, that's definitely and a head
Hey, you
bopper.
see the
Head
dudes,
bopper.
hey, everybody's in the crowd like this. You even got your grandma, like at PV, you'll see somebody's grandma doing this. You be like, does she know what she's listening to?
Song that makes you want to do
fine.
squats.
Mace, you know, ain't nothing changed but my limp. You know what that means, T-Roy?
Mm-hmm. Means
he's got a lot of cash in his pocket. More money, more problems.
Or he's sneaking in a beer and whatever.
Oh.
Sneaking the beers in.
I got to bring a little old school into this. That's the way. I like
it. Yeah.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Okay. Yeah. And they're on here twice also, right?
They're on here 3 times.
Oh, 3 times. Ooh, Casey. Yeah. Cal?
They usually
No.
play.
There might be 3. I see 2. I'm sorry.
They usually play this song in the third quarter if we're like beating the dog mess out of somebody. In sync, bye bye bye.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They'll play that with like 2 minutes left.
Leah,
and somebody call a timeout. Bye bye.
I used to know every dance move to that song.
It's on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it highlighted. Leah, what do you got?
I don't know. Did somebody say Hip Hop Hooray?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
my
the first
first
one.
First one. Leah!
What? I'm getting old, you guys. My memory is not what it used to be.
Listen to music now.
No doubt about that.
More money, more problems.
I already did
They
it.
just did that.
I suck at this.
I need you to pay attention.
Nice and slow, Usher.
Look at you. Somebody's feeling some type of.
As always.
Hey, Liz, man. when you come over, you know what it is. Cause
It's Jock Jams time.
She's talking about nice and slow, pushing.
These are all. You know what? I was a cheerleader though in junior high, and these are all songs that we used to do competitions to.
Oh, all right.
Which is kind of unsettling when you think about how old we were doing competitions to these songs.
Mm-hmm.
The choreography. We didn't pick them though.
Jay?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you. Uh-oh.
That's me, man.
My pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go DJ Cool, Let Me Clear My Throat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
We're doing this
Did
together.
you go to Central or you go to Bettendorf?
That's a good one.
I can write it out for you coming up here. Don't worry about that. Trust me, there's EMF sitting on the horizon.
Yeah, exactly. He's loving it.
Chumba One was calling my name. Not really, no. All right, 2 more rounds and we'll be at.
All right.
That'll be at 25.
Well, we got to get some Cool in the Gang in there. I want a little jungle boogie. Jungle boogie. Gonna get down.
You probably seen them in concert.
I probably did.
I would love to I would wear that as a badge of honor to see them in concert.
No, I'm talking about like when they were older though.
Yeah, still.
No, I
still be happy
saw them
about
when they're new.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I did. First concert ever.
I don't think so. They came out like 70.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do know that.
You don't
My
know
dad
what's
has
going
all
on.
their albums.
You don't know what's going on at the Cattle Congress.
Yeah.
In Waterloo.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, Bombs, you get to go.
When do I get to pick again?
Never.
Well,
It goes in
you
order.
skipped
No,
her
it's
last
Cal.
time.
I have not.
You skipped her last time, and then she went after you, so you'll get to go after her this time.
It's always going Troy, Cal, Leah, me.
No, I went Troy, Leah, Cal. No, you're right. It
No.
is Cal's turn.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, Cal,
Go
you're
for
up.
it.
Mother effer.
Hey.
Man, pick your thing. Cry like a baby over there. What are you, from Bettendorf or Pleasant Valley?
Pleasant Valley.
Well, you cry like one.
4 o'clock kickoff today for them.
Man. Jay, I had all the ones I had marked, and Jay
Jay
just
took 'em.
snatched.
Jay just takes them.
Mm-hmm.
But that means that better chance they get in.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because we're all gonna agree.
You picked Supersonic already, didn't you?
No.
I'll take that one.
Now Leah's turn.
Now it's my turn. I'm gonna do.
For exotic and the
It's for rough.
We're not gonna take it.
I like that.
Yes.
Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister. Yeah. That dude scared me.
He still scares me.
His teeth.
He reminds me of it puts lotion in the basket.
Yes.
I got some wonder about that, like when they're making these songs,
doesn't he?
And they're like, "Yeah, this is rebellion right now." Twisted Sister.
I think they were all on uppers when they were writing and producing.
I think it was.
So what's the other one that Twisted Sister does? We're not gonna take it. And what else? What's the other one? I want to rock. When is Geico gonna make a commercial of them? Bring that back like they did with Rat.
Well, Rat is way better.
Hey, did you see the Rat song?
Yeah. It peaked higher than it did 30 years ago.
I was like, this
That's
dude looks
not
like
Scorpions. Oh, I'm up.
Oh, that is Scorpion.
Yeah.
I was thinking Rat. I don't know.
Round and round.
They was all the same. Yes.
Round and round.
Yep, that's it.
With Leah's love, we'll find a way. Just give it time.
Oh, you just messed it up. You was good.
All right, I'm between two. But I'm going to go CNC Music Factory. Going to make you sweat.
Yeah.
And Jay.
What?
So this is my last pick.
Yeah.
I can't believe Cal hasn't nominated this one yet. So I kind of want to leave it out there for him, hoping he jumps on it. And that way I can get this other one in. So I'm going to leave something there for you, Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you get it. But I'm going to take Blur, song 2.
How's that go?
Woo! And you're feeling a metal.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's called Song 2?
Yep, song 2.
I like it.
Okay. Interesting.
Bam, 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 bam. Woo! Now, Cal, read. Don't let me down.
Luke, raise the roof.
That ain't it. It's on this list. I'll give you a hint. It's on volume 2.
I'm not a big Volume 2 guy, even though
I'm
it's
not
got
either.
the biggest peak out of all of them.
I put that one on the bottom of everything because
I
I
would
was
say
like,
there's 3 on volume 2. There's 3 on volume 3. I got 3 on 4. I only got 1 on 5 that I liked.
Yeah,
I didn't
don't
have
like
any
5.
on.
I didn't like 5.
On 2 of these.
I liked 1. 1 I had 3 on.
What would be the one that you think he's going to pick on 2?
he thinks I'm gonna either Montel Jordan.
That's right.
That hasn't gone yet?
No.
Oh, that's definitely got to go.
Yeah,
So
put
Jay's
Montel.
gonna take that.
Yeah, go ahead, just put it on there.
Is that what you want though?
No. Just, I know he's gonna pick it, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
but
then you
get
pick
a
your
pick.
own, yeah. You go yours.
Pick your own.
This is everything.
Come on, that is a mover. All right,
I mean,
what do you got?
Got the
Cal?
Slick Rick bass to it.
Yeah.
What's the
Buster Rhymes, turn it up.
Where? It's on here?
Volume 5.
Okay. Buster Rhymes, turn up. I can tell you right now, that's not going to make it to the finals. All right.
And the only reason I picked that one is because the cheerleaders at black schools would do that cheer. They'd be like, and then they do the stomp, and then they do all. And I seen it, so like, I think that would be good. I like it.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do na 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 na. Hey hey hey.
Goodbye.
Where's that at?
Bottom of the All-Star.
Yep.
Steam.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a
classic. That's a high school band song that you always hear.
Yeah, that talk about the one when Cal, when you came up with the bye bye bye, the na na na.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. All right, let's take a break and let's get down to our 5. We're gonna have to whittle this list down. We have a long list and we have to get it down to 5, but we need to take a quick break first here on ESPN 1170 AM. Don't hassle us, we're local.
All right, yell out the list over here so I know I'm
This
right
is
now.
Matt Koss of the Quad City Times, and you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
Premier Metal Art is now licensed and trademarked with the University of Iowa to produce and sell Hawkeye's metal art. Made here in the Quad Cities. Order your customized fire pit in 3 different sizes, perfect for tailgating. Premier Metal Art also has Hawkeye's multi-layer pieces, perfect for your home and man cave. It's not too early to order for Christmas, so get your custom Hawkeye's order in now. Call 563-345-9500. Premier Metal Art, Eldridge, Iowa. On Facebook or online at qcpremier.com. Finish your holiday shopping today.
The Circle Tap in Davenport is your place to catch all the action this football season. Enjoy $2 cans for every Iowa and Iowa State game and watch every NFL game with the NFL Sunday Ticket on one of their 16 flat-screen TVs. Get $2 domestic cans and $6 pulled pork sandwiches and fries every Sunday. Book your holiday party now and enjoy the heated patio for your next event. Enjoy great food, great drinks, and great friends all season long at the Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
The Max Kellerman Show.
Kendrick Perkins.
Max, you argued me down on First Take about how good of a player Chris Middleton was.
No, I didn't.
And I told you, yes, you did. And I told you that he wasn't that type of guy, right?
Just making
But he
stuff up
did
now?
play. Oh, I'm making stuff up. Do
I
need to pull
argued
up the
for Chris
evidence?
Middleton. No, I said Chris Middleton should be at best the 3rd best player on a championship team. You need another dude who can go get his own shot and do it on a higher level than Middleton if you want to pair him with Giannis to win a championship. I never said anything different than that. I wasn't thinking the Bucks were going to win a title this year.
So did you have a bus coming out of the East?
Yep. I sure did. Shut up, Perk. Why are you bringing up old stuff?
The Max Kellerman Show. Weekdays at 2 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Of course we can help you with that oil change. Doing it yourself is a great way to save some money. Right now you can get 5 quarts of Castrol GTX high mileage motor oil and an STP oil filter for just $28.99. And we've got even more ways to get it. Just order online with our next day delivery or free same day store pickup. Getting the job done just got easier. Restrictions at AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
This is Greeny with Mike Greenberg.
If you don't think analytics are a useful tool in winning games in sports, then what you should do is when you go to the racetrack, you should just pick horses based upon which one you think is the prettiest. You should disregard everything else you might find in a racing form. You should pick stocks based upon how much you like the names of the companies. Disregard information that might help you make an informed decision. You wouldn't do that because you're not an idiot, and neither are the people running sports teams and making decisions. Analytics are a great example of something that has turned into a hot button topic as we've attached a fancy or frightening word to a very simple concept. Analytics are just the things that have happened. That's all they are. They're just telling you what's happened. In the past, this has happened.
Greeny. Weekdays at 11. The Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Being in the Army National Guard is about more than just serving your country. It's about being there for your community when your neighbors need you most. The Army National Guard makes college affordable. Serving part-time lets you attend school full-time while you take advantage of education benefits that can help you graduate debt-free. If a civilian career is your goal, serving part-time allows you to work at a full-time job. The skills, qualities, and contacts you'll develop in the Guard can open doors to a great civilian career. Want to serve but worried about being away from friends and family? Part-time service in the Army National Guard allows you to serve close to home. Serving in the Army National Guard lets you have the life you want while you enjoy the many benefits of serving your community and nation. You owe it to yourself to learn more about how the Army National Guard can fit into your life. Visit NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Iowa Army National Guard. Aired by the Iowa Broadcasters Association and this station.
This weekend, visit JCPenney for TGI Black Friday. Get the same Black Friday prices just earlier on thousands of new deals before they're gone. Score the absolute best savings with this week's extra 30% off coupon. Use it to get select men's St. John's Bay sweaters for 60% off. Or shop now to reserve your fine jewelry to get Black Friday prices up to 80% off before the rush. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid 11/13 to 11/15. Conditions and exclusions apply. Pick up reserve fine jewelry on or after 11/20. See store or jcp.com for details.
Your sports leader is new and different every day. Download the ESPN 1170 app today and never miss a thing.
All right, everybody, we're back in the middle of the Masters action. I believe DJ is still dominating, but some of the other golfers are just getting ready to go off. I know Tiger Woods just teed off about 20 minutes ago.
Yes, he did.
Teed off.
He didn't look too excited about it.
6 o'clock tonight, Iowa at Minnesota will be on FS1. Both
Yes,
these
sir.
Big Ten rivals are below 500 right now, but they both have big blowout victories. Iowa crushed Michigan State 49-7 last weekend, easily covered as 5.5-point favorites. Minnesota beat up on Illinois 41-14, covering as 8-point road favorites. Like I said earlier in the first hour, line to open up at Iowa listed as 3.5-point road favorite. A little bit of public bettors are laying the points with Iowa, but it means that the line really has frozen at 3.5. It's not moved, just maybe once it dipped down to 3. So not much. The over has hit up from 56 to 58. That's going to be 6 o'clock tonight. 4 o'clock, you can watch Pleasant Valley play Southeast Polk in the Class 4A semifinals of Iowa High School football. Have my eyes on that one as well as the Iowa game, so it makes it a fun Friday night for Jaybird. Currently, we're in the middle of establishing the wing of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Jock Jams wing.
Yes.
And we've nominated up to close to 25 songs. Now we need to get it down to 5 songs. We have 10 minutes to do so. So, are there songs that we have that we agree on?
Well, let me see, Leah. What do we got?
The one that I agreed that has to say is That's the Way I Like It.
Oh, yeah. So Leah and I have agreed on That's the Way, I Like It.
By Casey and the Sunshine Band.
We've agreed on that one across over here.
That does add the like Doobie Brothers feel to it. You got to get an older.
And then Leah's
Doobie Brothers are in.
Leah only nominated 3 though.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
That she says need to be on.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not 5.
Cal, how do you feel about That's the Way I Like It?
We gotta get 5.
I know, but if I choose less that I want that have to be on, then it'll bring it down a little bit.
It depends when they play the song. So if you're surging and you're coming in doing this and that, and then they take a time out because they can't handle the pressure, and they like, that's the way we like it. That you can't handle the pressure.
I don't know if there's 2. I like the song. I don't think there's a certain time for this. You're getting your beer and a dog.
There's a certain time for it.
Let me tell you, you're in line getting the beer.
That's
and
what
a
I'm
dog.
saying.
It doesn't matter.
That's the time.
But I do think you have to have some of like the older element, like the old school. And even though they're all really old school, they started in 1995. But you've got the older group out of Casey and the Sunshine Band. Do you have another nominee?
My other nominee would be, for sure, I would have to say Jump Around needs to be in there.
I'm co-signing that.
Yeah.
Cal?
I'm with it.
Well, that's for
Leah?
sure.
Agreed.
Okay, so that's in.
Mm-hmm. I've just tabled That's the Way in case there's something else that jumps out at me. But I'm good.
Okay. Anybody else got one they think should be in?
He's got
the list. I do think that We're Not Gonna Take It should go. It's just you can do that if you have like a 5-game losing streak to Iowa if you're Minnesota, and then say We're Not Gonna Take it. If you start in the Jock Jams, if you have a bad call,
you can't help yourself.
So you're saying, Jay, you're saying that one. Leah's got that one.
That's a rocker.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
It's a must.
I don't know.
Depends on the
It
situation.
does seem a little bit negative, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I will say this, and they're just nominees. I don't. Maybe it's just a little too negative. It's not really going to make me.
There's just other songs I'd rather have than. I'm not saying it's a bad song, but I'd rather have Hip Hop Hooray Ho than that song.
That's not what it's. Stop saying ho at the end. It's
a garden tool.
No, I'm
it's
saying
a
Hip Hop
gardening
Hooray
song.
Ho, and I'll say it the way I want to say it.
That's not the song.
I don't care. Hip Hop Hooray Ho.
I like that one.
Stick to your guns, Trey.
Yeah. Hey
that
ho.
one actually for Jock Jams. I mean, that was actually something also in high school.
Hey ho.
Stop. That's also something in high school when our basketball team would make a 3-pointer, then we would do that too. So that actually falls into a lot of things. So yes, I'm in on that.
So you're in on Hip Hop Hooray Ho?
I'm definitely in on Jump Around. I'm definitely in on Hip Hop Hooray Ho. You know?
Leah?
I think Hip Hop Hooray more than Jump Around. But
Calvin, you
I like
Hip
them
Hop
both.
Hooray if I don't add the ho?
Yep.
So it's Hip Hop Hooray in then, Jay?
Yeah, I believe so, yes. I think it's going to be in part of the inaugural class.
Okay.
For sure.
Another one I liked, Cal brought this one up. I'd like to know Diggity. Just because that's one that's played at any time.
Yep.
Game could be tied.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're just dancing. You're trying to, there's a timeout. We don't know what's going on.
It's a good song. It reminds me a lot of Pitch Perfect, which, by the way, is...
And a lot of
Let me
these
guess,
songs...
is that in top 5?
And a lot of these songs you got to understand are transcends time. No Diggity
That's what I'm
transcends
saying.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like you'll be like, oh,
It's not in the top 5.
And you can do No Diggity.
on,
I've
you
heard it
can't turn it
acoustic, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
I've heard it remixed.
exactly.
It's amazing.
it's one of those songs because
Yep.
it has a simple bass line. Boom, 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 boom. That's all it is. And you're like, oh, you could play that like she said, acoustic, anything. You could play it as a rock song if you want to add some elements to it. But
I've
like,
heard
You
it.
can
rock,
even
too.
change
Yeah,
it up
and
and be
you
like, no
can.
Diggity, hey, ho.
Oh yeah,
No?
compilation,
that
compilation
might be
song.
good. You might. I like that. You trying to remix?
Oh, it's been done.
I say no
DJ.
Diggity's in, Jay.
DJ over there.
I say no Diggity's in.
I say it's in.
I think it's in.
Leah?
Sure,
All right.
I'm down.
The majority rules. I'm more of a Montel Jordan before that, but...
What?
That's a good song.
It's a
but
good
I just-
song. It's
I don't
just
see Push It on there.
Push It's
Oh,
the
there it
pro-
is.
Yeah.
I like that one. If that's when you're like, you're down by 1, push it.
Nah, I'd rather have like,
yes.
Shoop or something.
There you go.
See, I'd rather have.
Why would you have Shoop? It has nothing to do with. It doesn't have any dynamic to what she's saying. What she's saying is, push it. You're down by 1. Oh, you have 2 yards to go.
These songs
Push
don't
it.
motivate these athletes. Like, that's not it. Like, these songs don't do it. It's just for the crowd.
But how many?
I don't believe that.
How many women in the audience, even men, were going to start singing along to Push It? Every single one.
Yep.
It's a hype song.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
So I don't know.
It doesn't make the.
There's
it doesn't
2
make
songs
the
I would
inaugural.
rather have other than.
You know what I'm going to play when I get in my
Does it not
car?
make the inaugural
Push
one?
it.
I'd rather have Jungle Boogie or Getting Jiggy with it.
Bet I don't.
She said,
I'm listening to it on the
and
way
nice
home.
and slow.
Drive by those construction workers on the bridge, turn it up a little bit. What is it between now? What are you guys? Where are you stuck?
We got 3 nominated and we got
2 more.
2 tabled.
Okay, which ones are tabled?
That's the way I like it, and we're not going to take it.
We're not going to take it as my vote.
What are the 3 nominated now?
No, and
the 3 in right now are Hip Hop
No
Hooray,
Diggity.
Yeah.
Jump Around, and No Diggity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
And then Leah said push it. Cal said yeah. Jay said no. I said no.
2 against 2.
So that one's out.
And that's dormant.
Mm-hmm. What about Mo Money, Mo Problems?
I like that.
I like the other one. We're not going to take it more.
It's a little bit.
I like that's the way I like it more.
This is not going to end well.
Oh no, it's just fine.
I think we should all wrestle.
What about Getting Jiggy?
Winner
with it?
takes all.
Yeah,
Can we agree? Yeah, we can get. We
Arm
can agree with
wrestle.
that.
No.
You like Get Jiggy?
I like that one. Yeah.
I want to.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell. Yeah. See, I want when I'm when I
got
get,
4 now.
When I'm in there, I want to be in my seat. I want to imagine I'm in the basketball arena.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it, and whatever one you just said from the old people doesn't do that for me.
What? That's the
It's the
way.
way I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we're not going to take it.
Anymore.
We're gonna take it.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you're at a PV Bettendorf game, and then you hear "That's the way I like it." Your grandparents are dancing, and the next thing you know, you hear "We're not gonna take it," and your parents are dancing, but the grandparents are like, "I just hate this song," and this and that, and
Devil's
everybody's in
music.
it. And then I'm telling you, it causes controversy in the stands, and you don't understand why because of the music choice.
Cal is analyzing this
I like
a little
everybody
too
dancing.
deeply.
It's true.
The only problem
Yeah.
I have right now is we don't have like a rock and roll song.
We're not gonna take it. Put it on there.
That's
No.
a rock and roll song.
But I like one better than
That is a rock and roll song.
I like Blur song too.
That's not a rock and roll song.
How's it go? The woo.
That's a techno song.
No, that's a rock and roll song.
They're not a rock and roll
Blur
band.
is a rock and roll
Cal
band.
Reed.
Blur?
Yes, come on. All right.
Cal Reed, I'm going to play the song for you right now. I mean, come on, dude.
That's going to be it. That's our wing. That's our wing. We can't figure
Come
out
on,
fit.
man.
Is Limp Bizkit a rock and roll group?
We're not talking about Limp Bizkit. We're talking about this
They
song.
got guitars too.
You guys, enjoy your Masters weekend. Go out and watch Iowa football tonight. Go to small business if you feel comfortable. Go to the bar and
be quiet.
You be
promote
quiet.
local.
You don't know
We
what
love you
you're talking
guys.
about,
Stay
man.
safe and sanitized. We'll see
95%
you
of
later.
the time.
Quad Cities. Enjoy yourselves.
Yes, you don't.
From the Sheedy Family Chiropractic Studios, this is the Quad Cities Sports Leader, ESPN 1170 AM, KBOB Davenport.